You guys, we do not have to be... Pretty sure. I got stung by a bee earlier. Probably has nothing to do with it. We don't have to be so serious all the time, so naturally the first video after Stone Week is Copacabana Campfire, which is really fun to say fast. Copacabana Campfire, and if you say it 7 times in front of a mirror, Myron Cope shows up. If anyone gets that reference, you get 7 million bonus points. But before we get going, I hope you don't mind if I take just a moment to thank the following Cabana dwellers for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club: Greg S., Darren H., Corey M., Stuart R., and Troy S. Folks, thank you very, 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 very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. Campfire often means simplified, but not this time. There's probably, if you're like most people, going to be a lot of chords you've never played here before, but most of them are very achievable. Take the intro, for example. We're going to need 3 chords. We're going to need E minor 9, which is capo 3, by the way, so all these chords are relative to the capo chords. E minor 9 is bar from D to E in the 2nd fret, and then middle finger goes on B3, ring finger goes on G4. We're going to need E minor 9, D sharp minor 9, which is this same shape but 1 fret lower, and then D minor 9, which is 1 fret lower yet, and now of course your pointer finger is obsolete. So those are the 3 chords for our intro. I'm going to call this one E, this one D sharp, and this one D, just for quick. Actually, better yet, I'm going to call them high, middle, and low. That D sharp was tripping me up. High, high, middle, low, low, middle, high, high, middle, low, middle, high. That's your intro. Into the verse, which begins conveniently with D minor 7. So we're already in the right spot. D minor 7 is D minor, except the B string isn't 3, it's 1. So 1, 1, 2, and of course the open D string also. From here, put your pinky finger on the D string 3rd fret. Now we're making a baby F chord with the wrong fingers because we need our ring finger to grab this G note in the bass. This is an F chord with a G note in the bass. And then C major 7, which is C with no pointer finger. Followed by, here's a weird one, F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Say that one 10 times fast. It's A minor, but those fingers are wrong because we need our middle finger to go to the E string 2nd fret. Then B7, my favorite open chord, A2, D1, G2, baby E2, and just, thank goodness, E minor. That's your verse. I'm going to do it slow, no talking. Twice. Crowded floor, it's the B again. Crowded floor, 8 till 4. Here's a great one. It's A diminished 7. It's going to be open A string, and this shape will be weird at first, but do it 16 times and your fingers will like it. It's D1, G2, B1, E2. The great thing about this chord is the next chord we're going to switch to is B7, and it's only 1 finger different to get to B7. Everything else stays the same. So A diminished 7, B7, E minor. You do that twice. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And it's nice that you get that little pause to reset the A diminished 7 in between. They were young and had each other. Regular old, believe it or not, boring A minor. B7, and here's one of my favorite chord progressions. It's E minor. I'm using these fingers because the next chord is E minor major 7. No, it's not the B again. This is a minor chord with a major, that was the B, with a major 7th in it. The D string is going down to the 1st fret, and then regular old E minor 7, which is just the A string 2nd fret. They were young and had each other. Who could ask for more? into the chorus. Having a day, I just found a tick on my foot and I just meant to kind of brush it off so I could smush it, and then I flicked it too far, but I found it. And we're back without Lyme disease. The chorus is a lot like the verse. It's our D minor 7 to our funny F chord with the G in the bass, and then C major 7. Do it again. But here, at the, we're turning our C major 7 into A9, a very jazzy A chord. All you have to do is remove your ring finger, exposing that open A string. At the D minor 7, funny F chord, E minor 7, A7 into the music and passion part. D minor 7, G7, E minor 7, A7, D minor 7, 3, 4, B7, and that hit me too. That B7 comes right out of nowhere. Its job is to push us back into the intro. So, if you like having friends, don't do the bridge at your campfire, which means we're done. Those are all the pieces. Use your earballs, figure out which one goes where, when. I hope that was fun and helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.